This episode of Android Authority is brought to you by Atlassian. Build what's next. We're hearing rumors that the Samsung Galaxy Note 6 will launch early, like July. The latest rumor out of South Korea is that the king of phablets will not only launch early in July, but will have Android N on board to boot. While reports and rumors on the Galaxy Note 6 are somewhat all over the place, based on the S7's hardware, it's safe to assume that we'll see microSD card support on the Note 6. It's also quite likely that we'll see USB Type-C supported. It's less likely that the phone will be router resistant, given that the Note 4 wasn't, but the S5 was. According to the International Business Times, the upcoming phone will feature a massive 5.8-inch screen with QHD display. That's 2560 by 1440. Rumors also suggest that Samsung might be doing away with the diamond pixels and instead opt for a slimmer RGB matrix AMOLED panel. Continued talk of pressure sensitive continue to float around, though by the same account, the S7 was alleged to support that as well, and of course, it doesn't. Powering the device is said to be either a Samsung Exynos 8890 or a Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 processor, as well as 6 GB of RAM, a battery with somewhere between 3,500 to 4,000 mAh. On the storage side, three options are suggested: 64 GB, 128 GB, and a 256 GB option. Now let's talk the HTC 10, as its launch is fast approaching. The teasing has now reached a new height, as HTC has finally unveiled the day it plans to launch its 2016 flagship, and that is April 12th. The event kicks off at 8 a.m. Eastern, and just like the A9 before it, is an online-only event. Yet it lists the times for New York, London, and Taipei, but the event itself will be conducted via the web. In 2014, HTC launched and started selling the One M8 flagship on the very same day, though the M9 didn't come quite as quickly. What about this year's flagship? It's hard to say for sure, though previous rumors suggested the phone might hit retailers on the 16th of April, less than a week after its announcement. As for the specs, we don't know for sure what HTC will deliver just yet, though the rumor mill claims that we're looking at a phone powered with a Snapdragon 820 processor, 4 GB of RAM, a 5.15-inch Quad HD display, a 12-megapixel main shooter, and a 3,000 mAh battery, and support for USB Type-C. On the design front, the HTC 10 is expected to take more inspiration from the HTC One A9 than the HTC One M9. Whether this is a step up or step down depends on who you ask, though many question HTC's decision to move away from its front-facing boom sound speaker setup, which was billed as one of its biggest selling points in the past. Now let's talk the new Google Voice. The janky robotic voice of Google search results that we've all come to love, or at least in US English, is now being retired. Google is rolling out a new, smoother, and less disjointed voice for spoken search results, as you can hear here.
The Empire State Building is 1,250 feet tall.
How tall is the Empire State Building?
The Empire State Building is 1,250 feet tall.
The more natural intonation and fluid delivery are much more lifelike, and the gaps between words are almost impossible to hear. It seems to be a server-side Google text-to-speech engine change, because the Play Store is not showing any available updates, nor are the latest APKs of Google TTS and the Google app. Now, if you're not using US English as your default and want to see if you have the new voice, or you just want to check out other accents, go to Settings, Language and Input, Text-to-Speech Output, Settings and Language to choose your system language. If necessary, go to Install Voice Data and choose a language pack to download. Unleash your team's potential with Atlassian's collaboration software, so you can work and communicate better together. Assign, track, and manage tasks for any project, no matter how complex. That's the clarity of Jira. Create and share content, organize results, and bring team members up to speed. That's the flexibility of Confluence. Now, what I like about Atlassian the most is that it doesn't constrict me to communicating with my team in one way. If I don't want to chat it out in a chat box, I can go to video chat, and that is a good thing. That's Atlassian.com. Unleash the potential of your team. Build what's next.